As we get ready for Luann Sardinha and Mirafzal Akhtamov, a look at our tail of the tape. Akhtamov is 3 years older. Sardinha is 2 inches taller, but it is the man from Uzbekistan with the longer reach.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division.
And Akhtamov with that tall karate stance, great with his feet, good combinations. But Sardinha, man, he has an incredible ground and pound once he's on top. Very aggressive. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, that fight was considered a no contest. He was shot to the back of the head. He was teeing off on 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. 𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 turned away, took one to the back of the head, and couldn't continue. But man, on top, Sardinha really gets it done.
Akhtamov in his PFL debut earlier this year, the night of 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 versus Paul Hughes won. Successful arm triangle submission. So he's not just a striker despite his background in karate and boxing.
Well, the difference, when you look at his career, 10 fights in 10 years. He started in 2015. He's fought 10 times. It's one of those things where he's got to be more consistent. Now, 2025, he's been more active. His third fight of 2025, but when you look at his career, he's just been out of the cage too often.
Part of the reason why he's relocated from Uzbekistan here to Dubai, it's becoming a hotbed of the sport of mixed martial arts. Great training camps all over the city here. Mirafzal Akhtamov knows that the opportunity comes from training in places like this.
Your coach, Jeremy Horn, he would do 10 fights in 2 weeks, right? A week and a half?
It was a different time, but that's how you rack up about 140 pro victories.
Sardinha starting out very aggressively. I like that. He's a bit of a wild man. He's got a guy who's not opposed. We've seen previous fights of taking risks inside the cage. And your coach is telling you to calm down. Don't do anything dumb.
Push kick right to the front of that knee. A nasty but effective weapon against forward pressure.
Akhtamov seems to be just like that, in a countering mode. Trying to catch Sardinha coming in. Surprised he has to try to do more with the lead foot.
Akhtamov trying to find a home for that right hand, big power punches. Sardinha has been working on that stomp kick to the lead knee. 3-5 poke here.
The problem is Akhtamov hasn't done a lot with the range fighting. It's a lead hand, lead foot. Haven't been particularly active. As you just said, he's trying to find a home for his power shots, but hasn't thrown up the setup strikes necessary to use them.
Body kick slapped off right under the elbow, it looked like to me. Sent some sweat flying from the body of Luann Sardinha.
Akhtamov certainly throws with power.
Akhtamov turning up the output here with 90 seconds left in round one.
Sardinha hasn't really threatened with the takedown, which I thought he would do a little bit early. Once again, facing a guy who's very tall in his stance. Hasn't even faked for the legs once.
Akhtamov potted the right eye this time.
I didn't see a touch there.
Sardinha's already been warned against extending the fingers out. So a big wheel kick attempt. Sardinha says, I could try that too.
The old looking down, going high with the kick trick.
Push kick successful there for Sardinha.
Akhtamov starting to open up a bit.
Vamos chutar a panturrilha. Vamos chutar a panturrilha. Bora meter a mão nele agora, Pantera. Mete a mão nele, vamos. Mete a mão
Right
nele,
hand.
Pantera, ó.
Tried to
Tá
double
sem
up,
time,
did
Pantera.
Akhtamov.
Já sentiu. Aí, ó, já sem time.
Strung one on the back
Vamos
of the
brigar
hook
agora
there.
com a mão, Pantera. Mão pesada, mão pesada. Aê,
Akhtamov really
aê.
heating up in the back half of this round. Good right hand from Sardinha coming in, though. Now he's going for the takedown.
Only 10 seconds to try and make it work.
Oh.
Sardinha pulls Akhtamov off the fence, but does not secure the takedown, and we go to round 2. Both of these guys are very well-sized lightweights. Tough weight cuts yesterday for each of them.
Yeah, these are big 155-pounders for sure.
Got it done. You can see big backs, big shoulders. I mentioned that because as a fight goes into the later rounds, it takes oxygen to fuel that muscle. Akhtamov starting to like attacks with his own right leg.
Oh, nice timing on that kick.
Sardinha knocked the legs right out from under Akhtamov, but he's able to scramble back to his feet. Needs a right hand backing up.
So I told you, Sardinha can be a little bit of a wild man when he attacks. I think he's decided it's worth it in round number 2.
Well, against the guy who's got a lifetime of striking experience, the wild attacks might actually be the ones that are harder for Akhtamov to defend.
You know, you see a lot of times in boxing, kickboxing, guys with a lot of experience take on a guy who doesn't have a lot. They're not used to these loopy lines. They're not used to these weird angles of attacks that a good amateur professional will throw, and it takes a while to adjust to it.
That's why I never threw a straight punch, Jimmy. That's what I tell myself.
Good point. I like that.
Good right hand again from Sardinha, forcing Akhtamov to back up. Half kick again for the man from Uzbekistan.
Once again, Sardinha not really mixing up the takedown with these attacks.
Traded a calf kick for an overhand right. Probably not one you want to keep trading. Underhook here. Mirafzal Akhtamov marches Sardinha back to the right in front of his own corner. Knee on the exit. Good left hook as Akhtamov's moving backward. A lot of redness showing on that left calf.
Nice check left hook there. Good stuff with the lead hand from Akhtamov.
Calma, calma. Golpe reto. 1, 2. 1, 2. Aí, ó. Não tem mais time.
Akhtamov switching stances there. He was retreating in the southpaw stance. Now he advances orthodox back to southpaw. Only for a second.
Yeah, Sardinha hasn't been able to get his offense going the back half of this round. Akhtamov starting to measure him a bit better. Another nice left hook.
Tried to string a right hand behind it this time. Another left hook right above the ear. Sardinha displaying some chin.
Going for the single leg, but really didn't drop his hips very much. Now switching to the double. Able to get it, first takedown.
Well done by Luann Sardinha. Gathered the legs.
Easy guard pass. Just walked around the guard.
Cotovelo na cara dele. Mete o gancho. Mete o gancho aí. Cotovelo na cara. Cotovelo na cara. Cotovelo na cara, vai. Aí. Bater, tem que bater.
Early card action right now in Coca-Cola Arena. We march towards a main event, world title rematch, and a co-main event between Corey Anderson and 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. That is also a rematch. 205-pound strap will be contested between two guys who met 4 years ago. Anderson won that in the third.
And Akhtamov able to stand up, basically bully his way back to the feet.
Inside of 1 minute left in round number 2. Old school foot stomps from Luann Sardinha.
Glove, juiz. Glove, referido.
I don't know exactly what they're complaining about. Oh, he's holding his glove, I think.
Aí ele não te derruba, aí ele não te derruba. Respira. Se tiver que ajoelhar. Vamos sair, bora brigar. Bora brigar. Solta a mão, aí. Vamos brigar, Pantera, aí. Perfeito, aí ó, 10 segundos.
Sardinha not able to do enough with that takedown to win back the round.
Akhtamov attacks the body one more time with his left leg as we go to the stools again.
Akhtamov finding the range for that hook, both in moving forward and checked left hook as he was moving backward, and this was the takedown. Briefly. Good job moving forward by the Brazilian, but look at this check left hook. It's been money all night. �𝗚𝗏 Sardinha was coming in. There was that one over the ear. Once again, timing the movement of Sardinha coming in, trying to work his own offense.
Sean O'Connell, Jimmy Smith at Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai. Luann Sardinha in the green trunks representing Brazil. Mirafzal Akhtamov flying the Uzbekistan flag here in round 3.
Chuta no braço dele, Pantera. Chuta no braço, chuta no braço. Pode chutar no braço, acredita.
Also with that takedown in round number 2, Sardinha wasn't able to get like full hip penetration on it. It's kind of a reaching takedown. Able to get to the ground anyway.
Slow start here to round number 3. A lot of respect has been established at this point. Both guys have eaten some big power.
But Sardinha has to be the one to kind of get things going and be more offensive in round 3. Very possible he's in a 2-round hold. Akhtamov doing a good job cutting off. And there you go, good right hand. Cutting off the smart cage. Has to find time to use it.
Now a combination from Akhtamov. Rips a right hand to the body. Sardinha drifts just out of range of 2 punches and a kick.
Yeah, but didn't come back with anything of his own. Good job walking Akhtamov down with those punches, but needs to be more behind him.
Check hook goes up over the head. Left leg attack there from Sardinha.
Vai, não para. É teu momento, filho. Bora, Pantera. É o nosso round, vai nossa vida. A tua filha tá assistindo, porra. Isso é ótimo.
Calf kick again here from Akhtamov.
Beautiful timing on the takedown. But not putting his hips behind him, staying on top, going to the cow catcher there, able to bully him down again.
Sardinha gathers the legs with his own calves, ankles, reaps them away so that Akhtamov cannot build up his base.
Finally in good position. Land some ground and pound.
Sardinha is right in front of his own corner. Corner was telling him to throw knees, and he
almost threw one to the head.
He almost threw an illegal one, and you heard the corner say, "Not to the face."
Yep. Portuguese doesn't have to be great to understand that one. And one hook in, but it's going to be hard to get the other one in against the fence. Hitting in the hip is going to be extremely difficult. That's why he's not committing to it right now.
Akhtamov's got to use the fence to try to peel Sardinha off his back.
This is where that close round number 1 is going to be so vital here. Sardinha doing well in round number 3.
Mata esse gancho aí. Isso. Levanta essa perna daqui. Levanta essa perna aqui, Bandeira. Aí, na base. Cotovelo agora. Empurra a cara dele e mete o cotovelo.
Problem is Akhtamov trying to land from the bottom. That's never going to be as effective as landing from the top. He's going to want to scramble here and create space, not throw strikes from his back.
Certainly not these small little punches. Occasionally you'll see a big thunderous hammer fist or properly framed elbow from the bottom do some real damage.
Even when it does, you want the damage, you create space, you get out, maybe throw up a submission. You don't want to trade punches from the bottom, yeah? Good job from Sardinha, keeping the pressure on.
Trying to make a point in the final minute of the fight. Sardinha's going to try to squeeze the jaw of Mirafzal Akhtamov, see if he can elicit a tap late in this fight.
Not great hip position, unlikely he's going to get it.
Uncomfortable at least. And we go to the judges' scorecards one more time.
The 4th fight of the night has gone the distance, and now we turn the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Hari Ali scores the card 29-28 for Luann Sardinha. Judge Daryl Ransom scores the cards 29-28 for Mirafzal Akhtamov. And Judge Jacob Montalvo scores the card 29-28 for your winner, ladies and gentlemen, by split decision, Mirafzal Akhtamov!
Little pop from the Dubai crowd for the man who has adopted this place as his home, Mirafzal Akhtamov, with a win for Uzbekistan here at the Smart Cage.
Yeah. Split cards, very, very close fight. You can see why. Akhtamov giving up that takedown in round number 3.
We've had several of these already tonight, Jimmy. Is there a theme developing?